My name is Giancarlo Mandelli. I am one of the owners of Tidelli Outdoor Living. We've been doing outdoor furniture for the last 35 years, and we are located here in West Hollywood, Laguna, Newport Beach, and Palm Desert. In fact, when we talk about sustainability, I think we have to go to the very basics, like the three pillars: economic, social, environment. And it's become a kind of a culture in the company. First point for sustainability is build a product that is going to last. Now, we build products to last 20, 30 years. Now, that's what we are looking for. This is something that begins with the consumer, to have something that is going to last. And if you take care, it's going to last maybe your whole life. And this drives to the product development, to find products that can be sourced locally, that we can have a life cycle of the waste. For example, the aluminum, we buy aluminum that is recycled and goes for recycling the waste. Also, when you are in a manufacturing process, you have a lot of portions that become waste. So we try to develop products that can accommodate this waste, to not have excess materials. And this is the case that we start to develop products like lanterns that use small pieces of wood that is now something that left over from the tables. We start to do this with accessories as well, with tables with small dimensions that is waste for big old stone tabletops. Also, in the life cycle, as Tidelli is a company that is in the business for 35 years. In Brazil, we have a super large footprint. We recycle old products. So a product that was built in the 90s that have the old PVC stripes, tear it down, we heat power coat the structure, and we made it again with rope. And we recycle the PVC to be the core of the new rope. You continue the life cycle and the efficiency of the business. So we talk about economic, now how to reduce the footprint. So we have in one single operation every part of the manufacturing process, reducing like the moving of material around from here, from there. How the wood is sourced locally as well, with some sustainable certificates. And then on the social side is take care of the people. Now we know there is a lot of manufacturers just outsource, make a design and outsource to build in the cheapest way possible. But we don't believe this is sustainable. You need to have like a team of workers. And in our case, everybody works around the factory. When the company was about 15 years old, we were in a different location. And then the government of a state in Brazil, of Bahia, called us and say, oh, we have a new housing project. It's in the middle of nowhere. There is no jobs for the people. We can give the housing, but they don't have how to make an income. You want to make like a community of factories by these people. And we say, okay, we are in. We were the first one. Now there is a dozen more companies, and we can employ all this community around, somehow take care of a good part of that people. I think sustainability is not one thing very deeply, but a lot of concepts in these three different fields that make an impact. We research a lot to find different materials. For example, instead of using the actual rope that you use, we try very hard to source organic and develop our organic source. Most likely the hemp fiber was something that would work, but even though the durability doesn't compensate. So sometimes it's better to have some impact using a material that is going to last a longer life, instead of trying to use like a natural material that is going to have a much shorter lifetime, and you're going to demand additional logistic movement, labor, workforce, to achieve the same result. So in fact, we use a lot of materials that are not like renewable, like aluminum, but using aluminum allow us to have a super long life cycle. So compensates one thing with the other. We buy certified wood. We work with natural eucalyptus. It's a super high quality Brazilian, abundant Brazilian hardwood. And that's the way to go. Sometimes it's not do what the market is trying to impose to everyone, but find your local solution. It's the same with the natural stones. We use a lot of Brazilian natural stones that are very abundant in that region of Brazil. We can source locally. Again, looking for building a product that is going to last like for more than one generation. We do collaborate with different designers around the world. For us, the challenge is learn and develop together with the designer, use an application of what is available for us. And this also goes a lot of the project itself, because sometimes designers propose something that is not strong enough or not durable enough or not possible to manufacture in the efficiency that we need. So we have our own studio inside the factory, I think, where 50% of designs are developed. And then we have a series of designers that we collaborate around the globe. And when we talk about sustainability, is also buy original designs. Every time we see people buying a copy or a product now that is like public domain and they go for the cheapest source, this affects sustainability because this encourages young designers to develop new products. Always go for the original design, and even though you have to pay a little bit more for that, I think is part of the sustainability process, and that's what we encourage, to keep the designer develop new things. Otherwise it's going to develop less and less. I think one sensitive point that was said here is about don't break the bank. When we talk about money comes through our effort, to our time. Have the right price, not pay too much for the product you offer. And I think that is about all we try to do, is to offer a product that is durable, that is sourced with responsibility in the whole supply chain, that have a life cycle that is adequate, and have a price that reflects all of this without any. That is a good summary of everything, how we can put a product in the market, the right price, the right manufacturing process and supply chain in the best way possible.